Welcome back, YouTube. It's COZUNON back again, and you know, it's a time of the month where it's a pickup video. So I'm just gonna jump into this. Let's just get it done. You know, the month started off very slow for me, but it really picked up towards the end. I'm just gonna start off with some honorable mentions, and they're not really gaming related, but I'm still stoked to find them. First, I got Kingdom Come. If you have not read this comic book, you really owe it to yourself to read it. But this is actually the audio cassette. It's 2 audio cassettes in here, and I want to listen to it, but it's still factory sealed, so I don't want to open it. And I actually found this at a thrift store for $1. So like I said, I was torn because I really wanted to listen to it, but I don't want to open it, and I don't even have a cassette player anymore. So next thing I found at the same thrift store, like about a week later, I actually found, contemplating giving these to my nephew because, you know, he's big into superheroes, but it's actually like the huge, like 12-inch action figures, Cyclops and Wolverine. Cyclops is pretty like worn and loose, and yeah, and Wolverine, they kind of jacked his claws, so he doesn't have claws, but each one there was like 50 cents a piece for it, so $1 for both of them. And these are like the figures I used to have when I was younger, only I didn't have the tall ones. I had like the shorter ones because I had all the figures like that, you know. That way I can have like a big epic toy battles. So fucking awesome being a little kid. Next on the list, I got 2 strategy guys. These aren't special edition, but first one is Fable 3, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And like I said, neither one of these are special edition, but I got both of them for free. My brother was, not Billy, but Kenny's actually moving to a new house, and he was unloading a lot of his stuff. So he said we can, there was a stack of stuff that for me and brother Billy to just choose what we wanted, and he kind of went through the list first. So I don't know what else was there, but that's what he left. But there was also a few games in that list too. So I can't be too, you know, I mean, I'm going to take a free strategy guide. I don't care. But the games was actually SRS Racing, Street Racing Syndicate for the original Xbox, and The Thing for the PlayStation 2. And this is a game I've been looking to add to my collection for a long time. Always wanted to play it, but just never picked it up. I'm going to keep the ball rolling with the PS2 titles since you just seen the last one. I also picked up Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. It looked really fun. Kind of reminded me of, when I looked at the back, kind of reminded me of Jet Moto, and I found this in the thrift store for like $2. So, you know, it's a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it, but, you know, it looks like a lot of fun. Look, like I said, reminded me a lot of Jet Moto, and I love Jet Moto. And then the last one was Zone of the Enders. I actually picked this up at a GameStop for like $3, so I wasn't going to complain. I'm like, fuck yeah. The downside is it is missing the bonus disc, the Metal Gear 2 Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, you know, demo disc. But I was like, for $3, I'm still not going to complain. Zone of Enders was an awesome fucking game. Towards the beginning of the month, I made a trip to GameStop. I know a lot of people hate GameStop, but, you know, right now the PS4 is being like clearanced out there, I guess. You can find a lot of like older great titles for really, really cheap, and so that's exactly what I did. First one is these are all, maybe the exception of one, I'm not sure on one, but otherwise these are all PlayStation 3 exclusives, and that's Genji, Days of the Blade, Folklore, Demon Souls, and I do have the second one of this for the 360. Now, I wasn't a big fan of it, but I decided I'll give the original a go at it. And Enchanted Arms. So this one I'm not sure. I think this one might be for the 360 also, but you know, I found it was cheap, and I figured I'd pick it up. And the last game I picked up for the PS3 was actually a game I already owned this for the I was gonna say for the PS2. I already owned it for the 360, but I found this for $40, brand new, and that's Prototype 2, special edition. I did open this up, even though I don't plan on playing this. I bought it because it was a good price for the special edition. But you know, it's perfect, and I love the game. So when I seen that they had the special edition there for $40, I was like, I'll pick it up. Picked up some Wii titles. You know, my Wii collection's still kind of lacking, so I decided, you know, I'll pick it up a little bit. The first game I picked up towards the beginning of the month really was Wario Land Shake It. Lost in Shadow. I hear this is a really great game, and I put it in. I checked it out for a little bit. It seems fun so far, but I just got it, so I haven't got that far into it. And the last game I got for the Wii is an Xseed game. I haven't even opened it yet because I've been playing Lost in Shadow, and that's Pandora's Tower. But it's Xseed. I love Xseed games. You know, the Ys games that they remastered and they put out for the PSP. I'm having a blast playing, and I loved Fragile Dreams. Fragile Dreams on the Wii was a really great game. If you guys can find that, you know, pick it up because it's a really cheap game, but it's a lot of fun. I'm just going to jump into some of my 360 titles that I picked up. The Last Remnant, found it at a GameStop pre-owned, $10. Actually, it's like $9. Darksiders 2. I love the first one, so I decided I'll pick up the second one and fuck with it. Conan. This is a game when it first came out. My friend Will was telling me all about it, saying I need to get it. It was a fucking awesome game. I never picked it up, and then I found it cheap online for like $8, you know, on eBay. So, sweating, guys. It's hot here. So I decided, you know, for $8, I'll check it out. This is another game I got for free this month, and it's Dragon's Dogma. I actually got this one from my brother Billy. He got the new release of Dragon's Dogma with the expansion pack or something like that, so he let me have his old copy. And then Defiance. I wasn't really knew a lot about this game, or even know about the show that, you know, it's, you know, that's kind of tied into. My brother Billy came over one time and brought the game. He's like, you gotta try this game out. This game is fun. So I tried it out. First I didn't really get it, you know. Then I liked it, and after he left, I was wanting to play it again, give it another shot. So I bought it brand new, and I'm really digging the show too. So Street Fighter Alpha 2. Own this for the Sega Saturn, but I decided I'll pick it up for the PlayStation. Obviously, you know, I want to collect as many Street Fighter titles as I can get. So I've got this on the PS2 when it comes in the Street Fighter Anthology or Alpha Anthology, and I have it for the Saturn, but now I've got it for the PlayStation. Picked up Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy, and then Street Fighter Alpha for the Game Boy Color. So I have Alpha for the Game Boy Color, the Saturn, and for the PS1. Like I said on the other one, I do have the PS2 Anthology set, but just going to jump into my Game Boy Advance games real quick. This is actually the last Game Boy Advance game I picked up this month was Star Wars Trilogy. I don't know why, but I thought this was going to be like the trilogy from the Super Nintendo series. I should have realized it wasn't, because the Game Boy Advance is basically like a Super Nintendo, and they were going to fit 3 Super Nintendo games on one card. I should have realized that it wasn't, but I popped it in. It's a lot of fun, and it's actually in my DS right now. And then the last Game Boy Advance I picked up was Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. And the last pickup I did of this month was actually Mega Man Zero Collection. So it got Mega Man Zero 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the Nintendo DS. And that's it. But now I want to hear from you guys. You know, tell me what you got for this month, for this week, a really great pickup that you just recently picked up. Tell me in the comments below. Leave a video response. Let me know. Till next time, YouTube. Stay up. Game on.